Okay, I'd like to welcome all of you to another one of our weekly opportunity meetings that we do on Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am Ace Fletcher, the creator and founder of Pool Funding and also our sister website, Pool Micro Lending. And I'm very, very excited to be with all of you today. Those of you that have invited guests, maybe you could take a moment and introduce who you've invited. If you've got somebody here looking at this for the first time, just unmute as their potential sponsor and say hello to your guest. Wills had mentioned that they're here new. Who invited you here, Wills?
It was Marty that invited her.
Oh, Marty. Okay. Marty still here? Did she fall out?
Mm, Apparently
Okay.
she fell out.
Okay. Maybe she's having internet problems. All right.
Shedrack is also new,
Okay.
and Melee invited them.
Okay. Melee. Okay. We're glad that you're here, Shadrach. Okay. So this call is really for those of you that are brand new, taking a look at us. But we have a lot of people here supporting you that are already members, and they're actually getting paid to be here. So paid support, if you will. So that being said, let's go ahead and open up the chat. And those of you that are qualified for paid training and all that, go ahead and put your wallet address into the chat so that you can get paid. Okay. We'll take care of that right after the meeting. All right. Very good. Okay. So today I want to talk to you about what we're doing here. And what we're doing is we're building a cash flow machine. Okay. So that's going to be basically the theme of today's presentation. I'm going to basically help you understand the cash flow machine. But I'd like to contrast our cash flow machine against other ways to earn income or make money online. How many of you are kind of tired of, doing things where you get paid, but it just sits on a website and you have a hard time getting it off the website, right? Um, there's lots of things out there where perhaps you're making money, but it's a real process to withdraw it and get access to it and use it to pay bills. Excuse me. Okay. So the way our cash flow machine works is you can get paid daily. You get paid in digital dollars, which are easily converted into paper dollars. And the payments are based on 100% commission and they are instant. Okay. So you get paid instantly. And what you have to do in order to access this cash flow machine is you get people to join us and use our website. And then from there, they can access all that's available on the website. We actually have two websites. So, both of them have many benefits. So, what is the cash based on? You're getting paid to offer digital currencies, which were created. And the reason I played the co-founder videos, I want you to understand that even though I'm the creator founder, I'm inviting you to come and be a co-founder with me in our opportunity here, and that way it makes sense to pay 100% commission. Okay, so in other words, when you get paid, I don't technically get paid. Okay, you're getting all of it. There's no company to pay. There's no like fees or anything like that that you're paying to the company to take advantage of our cash flow machine. Okay. Now, pool funding is made of 4 different pools. We have what's called the $1 pool, the $10 pool, the $100 pool, and the $1,000 pool. Each pool has a corresponding digital coin. Okay. That's, I consider it money. And these have value in the market. Okay. So they're basically bought and sold on the market. But the great news here is that in order for you to get 100% commission, you do not have to buy the coin before you can get 100% commission on the coins that you sell through our website. Okay. That means the stockpile of coins that we have, and we've got 4 stockpiles, 1 for each of our coins. When you get people to come to our website to join, and then they become your direct referral, whenever they go to the website, and they're encouraged to do so every day, to go to the website every day, and then they're going to be purchasing these coins using digital dollars. Now, the technical term for these digital dollars is something called USDT. That's basically Tether. It's the Tether stable coin, and it's based on the US dollar. Okay. So one Tether coin, one USDT coin is always worth 1 paper dollar all the time. And these coins are 100% backed up by US dollars. So for every coin, for every digital coin circulating in the market, for every one of those coins, there's a digital dollar in a vault, if you will, a digital vault, holding the equivalent in basically the paper money for these digital coins that are circulating. So you don't have to worry about the price of how you're getting paid going up, going down. It's always going to be the same. So it's going to be $1 for every dollar. Now, when it comes to our coins, yes, our coins, they do go up and down in value, but what we're really leveraging is a cooperation from all of us that are co-founders that we don't sell the coin. And so generally speaking, our coins should all be going up in value. That's the idea. Now, if you just caught us in the moment of before we transition from what we were referring to as the old coin and the new coin, I'm not going to spend as much time talking about that right now today, but just realize that anything you buy between now and that transition is likely to be 1,000 times greater a year from now. Okay. So if you buy $1, you're technically buying $1,000 for a year from now. You buy $10, you're buying $10,000 a year from now. How's that sound, everybody?
Sounds excellent.
Okay. And that's due to this transition that we're in. The transition will take about a year to complete. We're going to start the opening process of that transition shortly in a number of days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. It kind of depends on people like programmers and such to get things done properly. But anyway, that transition is going to happen with or without, yeah, and we are going to do it. And the end result of that should be at least a 1,000x. I call it 1,000x, 1,000 times, right? 1,000x for anything that you acquire before we do the transition. So you have between now and when we start this transition to really take advantage of that. Okay, it's huge. But in the meantime, the whole point of pool funding is a system that creates daily cash flow. Okay. Now, in order to be qualified to get paid, you have to be active in any given pool. For example, if you are active in the $1 pool, meaning that you're going to the website, you're making a purchase of $1 of that coin every day through our website, and it's as simple as click, 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 and you're done. Okay, that's really not hard to do. So you do that, now you're active and qualified in the $1 pool. Now, if you have someone below you, a referral, if you have one referral and they do the same thing, they buy $1, they're motivated just like you, because right now anything you can put together is going to be worth 1,000 times more. So they're going to be very motivated to buy, right? And so when they do that, a 100% of that payment, the payment doesn't come to the company first and then to you. The payment goes directly from their digital wallet directly to your digital wallet. Now, that's the difference between us and a million different other opportunities out there where the money goes to the company and then the company sits on your money for a while. And then you have to go through some sort of a, request or withdrawal process to be able to get your money out. You don't have to worry about that here because you're paid instantly. Not the same day, you're paid instantly. When they make it, when they do the transaction only takes a few seconds. Within that few seconds, you are paid. The only question is how many referrals can you put together? Now, if, for example, they're participating in more than one pool, let's say they're participating in the $1 and the $10 pool, and you are also doing the $1 and the $10 pool. So you're paying $11 a day. You're getting $11 worth of coin, which would be worth $11,000 a year from now. Okay. And then when they make their payment, you're getting your $11 right back. So you're breaking even on your first referral. That's how 100% commission works. Okay. Now let's say you get two referrals. Okay. If you have two referrals, now you have positive cash flow. So if you have two people sending you $11 every day and you're paying $11 every day, then what's left over is $11, which you could easily convert that into paper money, pay for lunch, pay for whatever, whatever you need that for. Okay. Imagine if you had 10 referrals and they're all sending you $11 a day. Well, then you'd have $99 of positive cash flow. And then your sponsor is being taken care of because every time you make your payment, it's going directly to your sponsor. So they get paid. And all of this is happening without any of you buying the coin before you sell it. You actually have the same access to the coin as I do, as the founder and creator, because you're co-founders. As a co-founder, you have access to this cash flow machine, which you can ramp it up. Let's say you get to the $100 pool. Let's say you're making payments in the $1, the $10, and the $100 pool every day. And you get one person below you to do the same thing. They're paying $1, $10, and $100, and all of that goes to you. Well, imagine that. You're getting like $111 a day, right? That is going to be worth $111,000 a year from now because that's what you purchased. And then you have someone come in and pay you $111. And now it's like you're getting $111,000 a year from now when it didn't cost you anything because you had one referral. You're breaking even on the cost. Isn't that a beautiful machine? What do you guys think of the machine so far?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Very
Yep.
nice.
We also
Very
have a
nice.
$1,000 pool. We haven't opened up the $1,000 pool yet, but imagine the potential. Imagine potentially the same scenario. You're paying $1,111 a day. Well, geez, if that were happening now, I mean, if we could just, make it all happen now, which it's not, but if we could, that'd be like getting $1,111,000 of coin a year from now for a purchase today of 1,111. And if you had one person below you paying you directly and instantly $1,111 every day, boom, you're covered. Your cost is covered. That's the beauty of 100% commission. That's the beauty of being a co-founder. That's the beauty of not having to buy these coins before you sell them. You can sell out of the same stockpile of coins as I can. That's what I created for all of us. we're looking for 10,000 co-founders. Okay. After we have 10,000 co-founders, then I'll be looking for 1 million partners. And we have a bonus structure for the co-founders, which is twice as good as the bonus structure we have for the partners. And that's explained in our co-founder video that's in your training on our website. Okay. But hey, what is it that we're really leveraging here? There's a couple of things that we're leveraging to make this all a reality. The first thing that we're leveraging is a cooperative group, a group that behaves in cooperation. Okay, see, if we do things together, we can create a situation where we all get to win together. It's different than the competitive model. The competitive model is that you've got to compete against everybody else, and somehow the winner takes all. And that only benefits a few people, and the majority are exploited in that situation. We're different. We're leveraging the cooperative model where we cooperate and we collaborate and we work with each other. And the number one thing we can do, or maybe I should say not do, is we don't sell our pool funding coins in the open market. The reason why we don't sell our coins in the open market is because that makes the price go down in value. Okay. Instead, we are showing you a pathway where you can accumulate these coins, and later on you could use the coins as collateral. And then you don't impact the price of the coin in the market when you use it as collateral. You're using it as collateral to get large sums of money, $100,000, $1 million, whatever it is that the more coin you have, the more collateral you have to borrow against. And the world is really opening up to the idea of accepting these kind of coins as an asset that can be used as collateral. Just this year, in 2025, there's been many laws that have been signed into law in the United States. And they recognize that this is an asset class that's not going away. Digital money is here to stay. Okay. So, as a co-founder, you're going to have access to a lot of benefits. Okay. And I'm not going to be able to tell you all of them in our meeting today, per se, because there's so many of them. But the number one thing I want you to keep in mind is the whole purpose of what we're doing is to create daily positive cash flow for all of you. We have room for 10,000 co-founders. So all of you should be able to enjoy an unlimited amount of daily cash flow, only depending on the number of people that you refer and have as direct referrals. Your referrals, every time they go to the website and make a purchase, they're buying the coins from you. You get 100% of that. You get 100% of that instantaneously at the time of the transaction. That's a good way to get paid. That's a beautiful cash flow machine. The only thing that would really work against us is if a number of us don't understand the idea that it's best that we don't sell the coin. Even though the coin's in your wallet, you're in possession of it, you could take it to the market. You have the power to, but we're saying don't do that because that's not cooperating with what we're doing. People want to buy something that's appreciating in value. If there's enough people selling something, then the value is going to go down. Does that make sense? Okay. If enough people sell something, it goes down in value. And then that could discourage people wanting to buy our coins through our website because they're buying something that's going down in value. So this is why we want you to take this position almost like you're a co-owner, okay, of being a co-founder. Take it very seriously and realize that you're making a commitment up front that you will cooperate so that we all can win together and that we don't end up with only a few of us coming out ahead while the majority of us lose. That doesn't work anywhere. And we don't want that to happen here. So I hope this is very clear and how powerful this cash flow machine is. Let me go ahead and give you a little tour of our websites. Okay, this is the homepage of poolfunding.io. Okay. And we go to everybody gets an account. And right here in this open blue area right there, that's where you make your purchases. So it'll say I think buy now or something like that. The little button comes up and then it goes away for 20 hours and then it comes back after 20 hours. So you have the opportunity to buy as often as every 20 hours, okay, through our website. This is for the $100 pool. You can see that I've made 319 $100 payments over the course of basically 319 days. Okay. My 5 referrals here have sent me $71,800 in $100 payments direct to me. Okay. And I've got holdings. So basically, the coins are being held for 90 days. And then they're released as distributed coins after the 90 days. Okay. So right now I'm holding about 1.5 coins here, which, the value based on the new coin value, the new coin value on this coin will be $2 million per coin. So 1.5 coins is $3 million. I've already received almost 0.5 coin over the 319 days that I've been making payments on the $100 pool. And then we have 3 pools that are open. We got the $10 pool. You can see the numbers here. We got the $1 pool. And you can see the numbers here. All the accounting is done for you here. When you receive, you have links to the blockchain to show you receipts of the coins that you've been paid, that you were sent. There's always a receipt there. Your training is down below here. Here's that co-founder bonus that I was telling you about. Twice as good as the partner bonus. It tells you about the partner bonus in that as well. We're very excited about the transition. We just put this banner up about 12 hours ago, asking, are you ready to transition from the old coins to the new coins? Click here. And so far, 506 of you have. We expect about 1,000 people to click through. Okay, because we verify everyone. It means we take a picture of you. And we talk to you, make sure that you can be trusted not to sell the coins. And then you just need to make payments every day to be active. Okay. So you can see here we've got over 500 people that have already clicked through. I expect that to get to about 1,000 by the time we wrap up the 24-hour period here. So we're halfway done and we got half the time. So about 8 o'clock p.m. or 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern time in 8 p.m. my time here. We expect everybody to click through. We want to make sure everybody's ready because when we do the transition, it's going to happen in one day. Okay. We want it to happen in one single day. Okay. It's very important. All right. So that is our main website. And then we have a sister website. And that is Pool Micro Lending. And over here, we demonstrate on a micro level how you can use your pool funding coins as collateral to be either a lender or borrower or both. Okay. So you have the option to be on both sides of the equation. There are other platforms that are third party to us. There's one called Aave, AABE. Yeah, people can, get $1 million there in one loan, if they have enough of the coins that they accept. So the idea is to become a year from now for our coins to meet the criteria of platforms like that, where they would accept our coins as collateral for loans that would be done on their websites, on those third-party websites. I'm very confident that's going to happen. It's going to, take a year to kind of make it happen. And it's going to happen mostly because of cooperation. That's really the power that we have here. The power is that we're very much upfront that we require that. We need that. We need people to come in knowing that this is a cooperation, not a competition. We're not looking for traders. We're looking for people that will buy and hold and wait until they could use their coins as collateral. That's it. On the other hand, your cash flow should be taking care of your bills. You should be able to make enough cash flow, pay all your bills using our cash flow machine. It's a beautiful cash flow machine. And that's it. That is my presentation for you today. That is um, what you need to know if you want to join and be a part of pool funding. That's what you need to know up front. Just realize that once you join, we're going to be there. We're going to hold your hand. We're going to support you. We're going to be available. We'll talk to you. We'll go face to face with you on Zoom, even one-on-one. We'll do whatever it takes so that you can become a success at using this cash flow machine. Okay. And get all the other benefits that we have to offer. We do trainings, and to make trainings even more exciting, we're actually paying people to show up for the live training. So if you show up to the live training, you get paid to be here. Okay. And you can make as much as $50 per training by just showing up. All right. So that's it. So usually I open up the time for members to maybe share what people might refer to as a testimonial or two, what it's like to be a part of pool funding, how it's been working for them so far. And then if you're brand new and have a question, well, you got me. I'm the creator and founder. I probably have the answer to your question, whatever it might be. Might as well ask me here now. You could either do that by unmuting or by just sending a chat. I'll open up the chat and go to the bottom here.
Yeah, we got a couple questions in the chat. Looks like
I see one at the bottom here. So any training videos in Chinese or Vietnamese? Well, videos can be converted, yes, to different languages, but mostly we're English based at this point. So most of our members are, speaking English. But I have converted some of our videos into French. I think we might have one in Tagalog. I think we got some in Hindi from India. So we've done different languages before. It's just not like we're not quite big enough, I guess, to like every video is going to be coming out in every language. But I think down the road we're gonna have technology that'll just take care of that anyway, just like produce the video and to be available in every language. So I think that technology is about to happen anyway. So yeah.
Do you have a Korean language?
Yeah. We could do things in Korean. I think I did one in Korean already for you. So I demonstrated that one time for you. Okay.
Okay.
Kay's one of our big whales in pool funding. So we're glad she's here. All right. Who else would like to add some to the call today? How was the
I think I
presentation? Go ahead.
go ahead. I think I saw Wade ask if you could showcase the transaction fee portion of the pool playing website. I guess she's asking about the transaction fee that you pay out for the distribution.
Sure. Yeah, okay, that's a technical
Like,
question. It's a, but yeah, we're gonna pay you the coin, but in order to send you coin, it's gonna cost money to do that. We just want you to cover that. It's just a few cents, but a few cents times thousands of people every day, it adds up, right? So shoulder the cost yourself. So like right here, you can add BNB. So basically all we're using the BNB network. So all the fees are done in the BNB coin. And if I wanted to just make sure I'm on the right website, right wallet here. I'm not. Change it to the right one. Okay. All right. So if I wanted to, I could, let's say I wanted to buy another, I think I could use another $5. So I'll buy another $5 of BNB, pay now. Okay, so $5 of BNB, confirm. Using our website is that easy. Click, 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 and you're done. So now, let's see, refresh this. Now it says $7.80. Okay. So if you go into the account page and then you look at distribution, so this would be the received PFI, for example. Okay. If I click on one of these, this one, for example. All right. So they're done in batches. Okay. But the fee here was 55 cents, right? Divided by that could be 50 people. No, it says 20 people. Okay. So 20 payments went out. Mine's in there somewhere. Okay. And it cost 55 cents for 20 people to receive their distribution in this batch. So that's what, about 2 cents, something like that. 2 cents that came out of my bucket, my fee bucket. So everybody has to, add a little bit of BNB into their fee bucket to cover their fees, so that when we send you your distribution, that you're covering the cost of it being sent to you. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Do we have Karen Stoyles here? I thought she was here earlier.
yeah,
Yes, I'm
she's
here.
here.
Oh, there she is. Well, I just wanted to let you guys know we watched a video right before that co-founder video. It was a musical video. And Karen was the one that put that together. So, and I believe that whole thing was done with AI, wasn't it? So the AI can sing now, huh?
Well, yes, AI created the lyrics and the music, and I did the video. I compiled the video.
And then what about the actual singing voice?
That's
That's
all AI.
that's AI. I mean, it's
That's AI. Yeah. Yeah. The program I have, I just fed in the lyrics and gave them ideas on the tempo and that sort of thing. And I get a couple of selections, and there we go. Bob's your uncle.
yeah, I mean that's pretty cool.
It
Uh,
is very cool.
and that's the power of the technology that we're going into. So, and we're Pool Funding's very much interested in that technology. We see it as a great tool that could be used to help us do what we want to do. But that music video certainly inspiring. We appreciate that you put that together. Thank you for that.
You're very welcome. It's a catchy tune, isn't it?
It's catchy and it kind of gives you like an idea what pool funding's about, because it's talking about the different 4 different pools, and yeah, just watching that video,
Exactly.
you have an idea what pool funding's about just by watching the video. So, how are things going for you in pool funding?
They're going good. We're looking forward to the transition, obviously. And I've got some people that are interested in the lending site. Some of my team are in the lending site. And yeah, we're looking forward to the future.
All right, that's great news. Appreciate that. Thank you, Karen. Karen's
You're
out,
welcome.
out of Canada. So we have people from all over the world here. I'm in the Philippines. My wife is Filipino. And so I live here in the Philippines. Look, what Weiderman, did you want to ask a question or make a comment? No? Okay. All right, good deal. Well, that's it, guys. Well, thank you all for coming to another one of our opportunity meetings, short and sweet. And I hope the message is very clear. We have a beautiful cash flow machine, and it really works perfectly when we have the full cooperation of everyone. That we just accumulate these coins. We don't sell them in the market, and we wait for the opportunity for us to then use them as collateral. Then it doesn't impact the price of the coin when you do it that way. And then we have something that we can use forever as ongoing leverage to make the cash flow machine last forever because we have something, escalating in value. And so that's what we're having people buy into is a coin that's appreciating in value. They're going to be interested in having a coin that's appreciating in value. And that it only takes one referral to break even, two referrals to start, positive cash flow. You're not limited on how many referrals you can have. You can have unlimited referrals, and you got 4 pools to operate within, which truly means that you have unlimited cash flow, daily cash flow available here at Pool Funding. Thank you all for coming. We can go ahead and say bye to each other now. Everybody can just unmute and say bye. See you later.
Good
Bye.
night.
Thank you so
Thank you for the
much.
community.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Ace.
Bye, everyone.